again to my channel. You are here with Rasa the dancer, and today we are unfortunately in a playground, so it might get a little bit noisy, but they have an amazing fitness equipment that is close to my home, and I decided to use it because it's a beautiful day. And so there you go, we are where we are, and I will give you today, guys, 5 tips on how to lead a healthier lifestyle. Not that I'm always healthy, but I do try to be, and I do try to encourage people to be as healthy as possible, so that now and then when we are not healthy, we just take it as part of life rather than the norm. So the normality should be healthy, and then the extra should be the little things that happen accidentally should be just, oh well, it happens. But because you're consistent with being healthy, it does not matter. You just enjoy it more, that's all. So 5 tips to you coming your way, how to lead a healthier lifestyle. You've heard this before, and you will hear it again here. And the reason you keep hearing this, well, is because it's true. So what you eat is what you are. My tip number 1 is based on that: healthy eating. Now, it's all in my mind about consistency. If you eat consistently well for a long period of time, you do not need to deprive yourself from some sort of indulgence. Now, when I say consistently, I mean months, not 2 days consistently you've eaten well, so then you give yourself a cheat day. Do you understand? It has to be like a month of really well prepared food, and no unhealthy fats, no chocolates and stuff, and you consistently stay on track, and then you really need something, or you're traveling and it's inconvenient to have something healthy, or you're going out with your friends, or maybe you're traveling somewhere on a holiday and you want to experience the food. That's what life is all about, indulging and experiencing everything there is, and food is part of that experience. Then you can indulge. But if your consistency is not there, then of course you will face the consequences. Now, when I'm saying you can indulge yourself, I mean people who live a normal lifestyle. If your life is based on some sort of sport and you're required to be in a particular shape, or required to look in a particular way, it's a different story. But if you just want to be healthy and fit, I promise you don't need to cut everything off out of your life. All you need to do is consistently to eat healthy, and then you can now and then indulge yourself, and you will be just fine. It won't make any impact on you because you have the consistency in healthy, if that makes any sense. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to eat because everybody's different. You need to have somebody to look at you and tell you, a professional who specializes in it, what you should or shouldn't eat. I will make a little video sometime later to show you what I eat, but I go a little bit crazy, so you should follow my advice on eating, really. But you should follow my advice on telling you that you need to look at what you eat and try to be as healthy as you can with your food in order to be fit and live longer. My tip number 2 for you, surprise, surprise, it's exercise. Now, every time people hear the word exercise, they think they have to be in the gym, lifting weights, going crazy. You really don't have to. We're talking about being fit, not necessarily looking buff. Make sense? If you are aiming for that particular goal, of course, there's a little bit more extreme things that you need to do. But if you just want to be healthy fit, all you need to do is find an activity that you enjoy and make it a very, very active one. For example, swimming. Long distances, amazing to get fit and to get your body fit and look well. Boxing, that's an amazing, or Muay Thai, amazing activity, and the exercise that you have to do while doing it it will keep you so fit, and you will see as well the definition coming out and all of the rest. But you have to keep in mind, whatever you choose to do, you have to exercise. Long time ago, we used to do physical labor all the time. Now we are so comfortable in our lives. Everything is around the corner. Our homes are very comfortable. We have cars, we have planes, we have trains. So we really do need to make a little bit more of an effort. And that's all I'm recommending you. Exercise. My tip number 3 is work on your endurance. A lot of the times people think that just because they look fit, that they are fit. So there's a huge difference. Just because you have big muscles or you lift weights doesn't mean you're a fit person. Endurance helps a lot. Endurance exercises, it could be running, it could be, as I said before, swimming, or anything that requires you to endure something. It puts your body through a different kind of exercise, and that actually improves your stamina, improves your mental health, because you're pushing through something. It makes your body not really tight, more responsive. Your in general overall well-being changes, because whether you're climbing stairs or you're walking long distances, you will feel like you have more stamina to do so. So really, my tip number 3 to be fit, not just to look good, is to really try and focus on anything that is due to endurance rather than just pumping muscles. My humble opinion. Okay, so we talked about the fact that we need to eat healthier, and of course exercise is important, and anything to do with endurance. But also, as a tip number 4, I would like to bring to your attention vitamins. Now, vitamins is, I think, really crucial, because depending on where you live, the food is not the same as it used to be. It does lack a lot of the vitamins that it's supposed to have, and whether you like it or not, a lot of the times inside, no matter how healthy we're trying to be, we are gonna lack something. So I do recommend to going to a routine check, see what your body has and what it doesn't have enough, and adjust your vitamins accordingly. You should definitely consult a professional for that, but I regularly take B12 vitamins because I am a dancer. I put my body through a lot of straining stuff, and I have a lot of injuries and stuff, so B12 is like my saving grace. I constantly take vitamin D, because if I do not travel enough to warm countries, I'm based in London, and London is not always as beautiful as today it is when it comes to weather. So I need my D, and overall I have like loads of herbal teas and stuff that cleansing my bladder and cleansing my kidneys. I go to a lot of congresses, and sometimes I have a drink. I do, and you need to do what you need to do to compensate something that is lacking, or if you're doing some damage in some other ways. I almost died here. Held on to the stick situation here next to me, and I almost died. So maybe my tip number 4 should be don't die. No, vitamins. Make sure you consult your doctor and get the vitamins that you need, and I'm sure you will need something. These days we all need something, just a little extra, and they all usually natural, and it's just something that has to be done. And a lot of vegans as well, if they have a specific diet, they're always on some sort of supplements. So check this out, it's important. Tip number 5, I saved for last, because I think it's extremely important, if not one of the most important things. When you hear the term getting fit, you think looking good, or eating healthy even, but actually I think a lot is to do with mental health. You have to look after yourself mentally. It's such an important thing. These days we work so hard. We build relationships so difficultly. It's hard to find partners in life. It's hard to find and keep friends. Mental health is everything. If mentally you are not in the right place, nothing will work. You can be eating well, you can be exercising, but your body will not respond. How we think is what happens to us. And even more so, if you are in a really healthy place mentally, you will want to do all of these things that we talked about in this video. You yourself will feel uplifted after watching this and think, you know what, I'm ready, I will do this, I will make a difference in my life, I will change how I look, I will change what's inside me, and I will change how I feel and look at life. But you have to be in the right state of mind. And a lot of the times we rush through things and we neglect all the things that's happening inside us rather than dealing with it and going through it, and then it comes back unexpectedly as depression, as anxiety, as constantly being tired and not knowing why. So it is extremely important. My tip number 5, look after your mental health, because that's gonna push you through doing wonderful things in life. This is it, my peeps. We are done with this video for you on how to get fit. Remember, eat well, exercise, look after your brain, get some vitamins in you, and you will be just fine. I hope you enjoyed this, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as always. And if you want to see some relatable videos to exercise or healthy lifestyle, you're gonna have to look down below, and you will see in the description box other videos related to that. For now, I will say goodbye and I will go and do my exercises. Thank you for watching, guys.